Hello everybody. I recently posted a recipe for vegetarian eggs in my Facebook group. The people were pretty enthusiastic, and some asked if you can also do it vegan and if that is complicated. With water baths, liquid or solid, and you don't know how. Don't worry, it is very easy. And how exactly it works, you will find out in a moment. The history of the origin of the Eggs Benedict is not exactly clear. There are two different versions. The first says that the chef Charles Ganghofer have invented the dish for the financier Le Grand Benedict, who complained that there was nothing new for breakfast. The second version says that the stockbroker Lemuel Benedict have ordered these eggs in the famous Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York as a hangover breakfast. It is impossible to say exactly which of the two stories is true. What we know is that these eggs were first served in New York in 1894. Since then, the recipe has continued to evolve. There are, for example, the eggs Florentine with spinach and the eggs Sard with artichokes. Today I'm going to show you the vegan version with avocados. For this we need the following ingredients: 200 grams of tofu, 2 tablespoons of soy yogurt, 1 teaspoon of kala namak, a pinch of turmeric, green onions, 80 grams of margarine, 20 grams of flour, 100 milliliters of oat cream, 100 milliliters of vegetable stock, 50 milliliters of white wine. Of course, I've taken a vegan white wine, lemon juice from half a lemon, salt and pepper. We also need 4 slices of bread, 4 avocados and some cress to garnish. I first prepare all the ingredients because afterwards everything has to be done quickly. Today I will show you something very special for serving the avocado. We will prepare an avocado rose. To do this, first I cut the avocado in half, remove the core and then remove the pulp from the skin. I use a spoon for this. That works pretty well. I cut the avocado into thin slices. And then bring the avocado into a long strip. I will start with a hollandaise sauce. For this we make a classic roux. I have already turned on the stove. First I put the margarine in the pot. When the margarine has melted, I gradually add the flour. The burn-in should be relatively firm, but still slightly fluid at the same time. Now I add some vegetable stock to the burn-in. I add some of the oat cream. And some white wine. Some lemon juice. A little pepper. And a little salt. And a little turmeric for receive a yellow color. The hollandaise sauce is ready. We replace the eggs in our dish with tofu. For this, I will make a delicious tofu scrambled egg. I crush the tofu with a fork. It will be then really crumbly and the scrambled eggs have the right consistency. Next, I heat some olive oil in a pan. The olive oil was not on my list earlier, but I think everyone should have that at home. I add some turmeric for the color and some Kala Namak for the egg-like taste. Kala Namak is an Indian rock salt. If you like eggs and also the taste of eggs, then you should have it at home. It is very sulfurous and thus creates the egg-like taste. We always use it for our Sunday breakfast. Really delicious. For the fluffiness, I add a tablespoon of soy yogurt and a little spring onion for the fresh taste. A little salt and some pepper. And now we can start serving. I have already put the avocado roast on the plate. Now I spread a slice of toasted bread with a little margarine. Then I put some of the vegan scrambled eggs on the bread. A few slices of avocado on top and some of the hollandaise sauce. For the decoration, a little of the cress. Some pepper. Voila. Bon appétit. That was really quick and super easy. But above all, it's also super tasty. I hope you enjoyed cooking with me. Let me know how you like the recipe. Write it for me into the comments. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the video as much as I did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel and press the bell button. See you soon again. Your Christian.